He was just greatness personified. I mean, this guy did things that we'd never imagined could be done.
LT number 56, a nickname and number that revolutionized the game. When the greatest linebackers of all time are mentioned, Lawrence Taylor is number 1. His greatness on the field folded opposing offenses like paper. He was unblockable and unstoppable. Even all-time greats such as Ray Lewis know LT not just by name, but how he played the game. Bill Belichick has said many times that Lawrence Taylor is the greatest defensive player in NFL history. This is the same Bill Belichick who won 6 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots teams with a quarterback by the name of Tom Brady. Oh yeah, I almost forgot he won 2 Super Bowls as the defensive coordinator of the New York Giants, being a coach of a defense that had LT on it. Taylor made it cool to be a linebacker through his smooth but physical play on the field. His fame made him a household name, and everyone loved how he played the game. Well, almost everyone, unless you were the one he was playing against. When LT played, it was if time stopped when the ball would snap. He was unreadable and nearly unbeatable at his position on the field. He could be everywhere and nowhere at the same time, and on almost every play he shined. It is often said that it isn't how you start, but how you finish. In the case of Lawrence Taylor, he started his career just how he finished, unstoppable and skill-wise irreplaceable. This is the spectacular rookie season of the greatest linebacker to ever play the game. In 1981, the New York Giants selected linebacker Lawrence Taylor with the 2nd overall pick in the NFL draft.
Selection, Lawrence Taylor, linebacker, North Carolina.
My senior year, it was just all about football. I mean, I just wanted to be the best player I could be.
From the moment he stepped onto the field, Taylor's presence was electric. He didn't just play football, he transformed it. Even as a rookie, his combination of speed, power, and instinct forced teams to rethink how to defend against a single player. At the University of North Carolina, Taylor had already established himself as one of the most dynamic defensive prospects in decades. He ran a sub 4.6 40-yard dash, bench pressed with remarkable strength, and consistently disrupted opposing offenses. Scouts noted his rare athleticism and ability to anticipate plays, but some worried his intensity might cross the line into recklessness. The Giants, however, recognized a once-in-a-generation talent.
Lawrence Taylor was a different story. Lawrence Taylor from day one impacted the team.
Selecting Taylor 2nd overall was a calculated risk that immediately paid dividends. From his very first game, Taylor imposed himself on the field. Offensive lines struggled to contain him, quarterbacks hesitated, and running backs constantly adjusted their paths to avoid his pursuit.
And somebody really nailed Lawrence Taylor.
In Week 4 against the Washington Redskins, he recorded a sack and forced a fumble that led directly to a Giants touchdown. Against the Philadelphia Eagles, his relentless pressure forced 2 hurried throws that were intercepted. By the end of his rookie season, Taylor had amassed 133 tackles, 9.5 sacks, an unofficial stat at the time, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. His dominant performance earned him both the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award and a Pro Bowl selection, signaling the arrival of a defensive powerhouse. Taylor's impact went far beyond statistics. Offensive coordinators were forced to devise new schemes, frequently doubling him with blockers or scheming quick passes to avoid his pressure. In key late-season games, his sacks and forced fumbles swung momentum and demoralized opposing offensive lines. Against St. Louis, he chased down a running back from behind, demonstrating the rare combination of speed, power, and endurance that left linemen and spectators alike in awe. By the season's conclusion, Taylor had guided the Giants to their first playoff appearance in 18 years, revitalizing a franchise that had long struggled. What made Taylor revolutionary was his approach to the linebacker position. Before him, linebackers primarily reacted to plays, reading gaps, filling them, and providing coverage. Taylor flipped the script. He became a proactive force, initiating contact, collapsing pockets, and creating chaos in both the running and passing games. His speed and power enabled him to evade blockers and reach the quarterback or ball carrier before plays fully developed, turning defensive strategy into an offensive consideration. The ripple effect of his rookie season was felt across the NFL. Coaches began to prioritize speed and agility in linebackers, emphasizing versatile pass rushers capable of contributing in coverage. The concept of a game-changing pass rusher became central to defensive scheming. Taylor set a precedent. A single defender could control the flow of a game, dictate offensive decisions, and elevate an entire team's performance performance. Taylor's career trajectory after 1981 reinforced the impact he made as a rookie. Over 13 seasons with the Giants, he consistently disrupted opposing offenses with a blend of athleticism, intelligence, and anticipation. He earned 10 Pro Bowl selections and 8 first-team All-Pro honors. In 1986, he became the first defensive player since Alan Page in 1971 to win the NFL MVP award, a feat that highlighted his ability to alter the outcomes of games single-handedly. That same year, he also claimed Defensive Player of the Year, cementing his reputation as a dominant force. Taylor's style influenced generations of linebackers. Modern defensive scheming still reflects his imprint, emphasizing the need for players who can attack the quarterback, cover receivers, and force turnovers while maintaining discipline in run defense. Players such as Derek Thomas, Von Miller, Khalil Mack, and TJ Watt embodies aspects of Taylor's influence. The ability to dominate the backfield, disrupt timing, and shift momentum with decisive plays. Coaches now seek linebackers who combine speed, instinct, and aggression, qualities Taylor exemplified from his very first snap. Beyond measurable impact, Taylor's approach transformed perceptions of defensive players. Fans and analysts recognize that a linebacker could be as influential and exciting as any quarterback or wide receiver. His career inspired a broader appreciation for defensive playmakers and proved that elite defenders could become household names while shaping championship outcomes. Taylor's influence extended into strategy and coaching philosophy. Defensive coordinators studied his movements, developing new schemes that leveraged speed over size and emphasized anticipation and versatility. Edge rushers and hybrid linebacker roles were designed to replicate his skill set, and NFL defenses began to adapt to a new paradigm in which a single athletic linebacker could dictate the course of a game. His presence forced offenses to plan meticulously, adjusting snap counts, blocking assignments, and route timing, demonstrating how profoundly one player could shape the tactical landscape. Hall of Fame recognition reflected both his statistics and the transformative nature of his play. Inducted in 1999, Taylor's career was celebrated not only for tackles, sacks, and forced fumbles, but also for the enduring influence he had on the evolution of defensive football. His approach, aggressive, intelligent, and versatile, continues to serve as a blueprint for evaluating elite defensive talent. Coaching clinics, documentaries, and analytical breakdowns still reference his techniques and mindset as instructional material for developing players. Lawrence Taylor's rookie season was the catalyst for a career that redefined defensive football. From week one, he disrupted the status quo, challenged conventional thinking, and reshaped the role of linebackers in the NFL. His impact was immediate, measurable, and enduring, altering games, influencing coaching strategies, and inspiring future generations of defenders. In essence, Taylor demonstrated that defensive brilliance could be both a spectacle and a science. His ability to combine raw athletic talent with anticipation and intelligence created a new standard for linebackers. Players who followed in his footsteps were inspired to pursue versatility, aggression, and situational awareness, understanding that one defender could influence the outcome of entire games.